Hello everyone, and welcome to the group stages of the OCT 3, tournament number 1. This is the ranks 1 to rank 500 tournament, so you're going to be seeing some really familiar names on these matches. And the first one, well, we're about to get started with the warm-up, and it will be Tosino Kyoko versus SteRRuM. So this is really going to be an interesting match. I can't wait. They have picked the warm-up. It will be Miku Sabbath on the distortion difficulty. I can't say I've seen this map before, but I recognize the artist. I believe they created Adult's Toy, so this is going to be interesting. So these players, as I said before, you should know them pretty much. I mean, SteRRuM played in the Polish OWC team this year, or last year, I should say, and that was the team that made it to second place against the likes of South Korea and Japan. So you can tell he's got some experience playing in these kinds of tournament situations, and we could definitely see that show up here. He's ranked 70 in the world, I believe, with SteRRuM. I'm not 100% sure. I do know he's number 4 in Poland. Considering how difficult the competition is on the Polish leaderboards, we've got Rafish, we've got Wolf. For him to be number 4 is a pretty impressive feat. And then on the other side, of course, we have Tosino Kyoko, who was previously known as Information, if I'm not mistaken, and he is in the top 50. I believe he's ranked number 49 in the world. So, yeah, definitely very skilled player. I can't wait to see what they bring out. Ooh. Sounds like a really stream-heavy map. My fingers are aching just listening to this. Alright, well, we have the bands in, and they will be Illumiscape on Nomad, Leave the Lights On Double Time, Cyber Thunder Cider for Nomad, and Ghost Assassin on Hidden. Well, very interesting bands there. But, well, we'll discuss the bands later because it looks like they will be starting with the warm-up. I seem to be having some trouble on... Oh, never mind. Both players deciding to wait out the opening. Interesting. There we see that emote from Tosino Kyoko. Very, not surprised at all. Ooh. Well, interesting song. Oh, already a break from SteRRuM. A bit surprising for him to miss there. That looked like a bit of a fluke miss. Very interesting spacing on the map, too. Ooh. Nice tornado circle jumps there. Those slower sliders followed by those jumps are just... Tosino Kyoko still holding a double F as he moves past 250 combo. Very nice. SteRRuM's accuracy, however, is still very impressive. And it was, in fact, SteRRuM's warm-up pick, so it's understandable that he would be able to hold that high accuracy. Ooh, he does get a few 100s there, though. Oh, those huge squares. Players missing, but Tosino Kyoko had that lead on SteRRuM, and he's still holding that lead as he moves past the 1/3 section of the map into the chorus. Oh, wow, those slider jumps. SteRRuM did not break on them, but Tosino Kyoko did. I don't think Kyoko saw those coming, to be honest. But it was SteRRuM's pick, so he did know those were there. SteRRuM is about 660,000 points behind Kyoko at this point, but he does have about double the combo at this point, about a 70 or 90 combo lead, so he could definitely make that up. Oh, Kyoko misses, so that's going to make it even easier for SteRRuM to catch up, especially considering he's moving past 220 combo. There is still 1/3 of the map left. Anything can happen. If SteRRuM breaks now, things could get really, really interesting. But I don't think he's going to do it. This is a slightly slower part, but you see those little jumps in the middle where the notes are so spaced. It's like a tiny little stream almost. Ooh, more 1/4 slider jumps. My goodness me. Oh, that pattern straight out of the big black. Very difficult pattern to play. Both players did break. My goodness me. Facing on those jumps. SteRRuM does break one more time. Oh, but so does Kyoko. The score difference is about 600,000 points again. We're moving to the last 1/5 of the map now. If SteRRuM breaks and Kyoko can hold a combo, there is still a chance to come back. But SteRRuM is holding strong now, and it doesn't look like he'll be breaking. But then again, the spacing on this map, you never know. Very easy to break. And there we go, as I said, SteRRuM does break. Kyoko does have a 180 combo. Oh, but he breaks too, so unfortunately, well, I think that's going to be it. There's a tiny bit of map left, but there simply aren't enough notes left for Kyoko to hold. And yeah, he breaks again. Oh, yeah, you can tell he's upset. He spun that spinner really late. As a matter of fact, he didn't even clear the spinner. But yeah, the first warm-up does in fact go to SteRRuM by about 800,000 points. Not small. Alright. So this is a best of 5, and we'll be moving on to the actual maps from the map pool now. If you want to see the map pool, you can just type !map pool in the Twitch chat, and it'll redirect you to where the maps are. But since that was SteRRuM's warm-up, Tosino Kyoko will in fact pick the first map. Kyoko is very adept at playing GT, so I'm wondering, we might see a double time pick first up. Oh, but no, it will be Nomad. Map is Rubius. And this, well, it's from Sound Voltex, so very interesting map this. Bit streamy here and there, but there's plenty of jumps to round that out. It tests a lot of your skill, this map. It tests your aim, it tests your speed, it also tests your consistency, because it's not the shortest map in the world. Here we go. I don't actually know who I expect to do better on a map like this. Kyoko is extremely fast. SteRRuM, however, he does have that hard rock skill, so his aim is absolute top-notch. This map isn't super aim heavy, but it does require, I mean, a certain modicum of skill in that area, so... And of course, fluke misses are something to consider as well. Both players have to maintain their consistency. Here we go. See those small little... Oh. Slow start, but SteRRuM does get a few 100s early. But we have to remember that combo is the biggest factor in these matches. I mean, if you don't have combo, then unfortunately your accuracy doesn't matter at all, not in a tournament situation. Both players, however, holding very strong as you move past 200 combo. SteRRuM's brought his accuracy back. Kyoko's still on a double S. Very nice. Ooh. That warm-up was a perfect pick. The spacing is, I mean, if you can play a warm-up like that, then this map shouldn't really be too big of a problem. You can tell both players still holding combo. The map is about half over. Oh! But a break from Kyoko on the last stream before the break. Oh boy. If SteRRuM doesn't break now, there is only about a third of the map left. This is where SteRRuM's going to build up his lead. Kyoko breaks again. Very surprising. Considering this was his pick as well. But SteRRuM just... Oh, he's absolutely destroying this map right now. Oop. I'm going to be having some... Ooh. Well, I mean, SteRRuM's gonna take this one because he's almost 3 million points in the lead, and Kyoko's breaking again. Those last jumps are very spaced, but both players playing them quite well, I have to say. Well, if you couldn't see the end of that match, or if there was some trouble, I'm not sure, but SteRRuM did in fact take that by about 2.8 million points. His max combo was 161 higher than Kyoko's, and his accuracy, he only had 2 100s in that whole map, so that's pretty impressive. Kyoko only had 6 100s, but he did have 3 misses as opposed to SteRRuM's 1, so that just gave SteRRuM the win right there. And again, I mean, you've got to be able to hold your combo if you want to win these matches. It's difficult, especially on maps of this difficulty, but I mean, SteRRuM can do it. So can Kyoko. That was his pick, though, so SteRRuM's going to look to increase his lead right here. He does only need to win 3 to be able to progress, or not to progress, rather, to win the match, but it is his pick next, so he could definitely take it. Oh, well, the next map has been selected, and it will be Aoi Iro Step by Yui Konnu. And the difficulty name is Skystar's Extra. I mean, what's there to say about Skystar that hasn't been said already? Visually, the maps are incredibly impressive, and in terms of playability, they usually work quite well. But being the scrub that I am, some of his maps are a bit, I don't really understand them. This one, however, is quite excellent. Really tests your metal, it does. It's a pretty long map too, so again, that consistency factor is going to come out. But it is a very good song too, I have to admit. Just want to take a moment to listen to it. There we start with a stacked stream. The spacing in this map is very interesting. There are some points where the notes are really far apart, but you have to hit them almost immediately after each other, and then there are some points where the notes are really close to each other, but there's like a whole beats gap between them. So it really tests your reading ability. I mean, Skystar maps in general will do that. Oh boy! I think that was actually a break from SteRRuM, yep. Yeah, in fact it was. Surprising to see him miss there. Especially, I mean, look at how well he's holding with accuracy. Kyoko is having some trouble, but again, combo is what matters, and Kyoko's got that. As he moves past 250 combo, Kyoko has not broken despite having 97% accuracy, and SteRRuM on a high 99 has broken once. So Kyoko's got the lead by about 1 million points right now, and if he keeps his combo, that lead's going to build up. It is a very long song, and there is only about 1/3 of the map has passed. So SteRRuM could definitely come back if Kyoko misses, but he does need Kyoko to break. If Kyoko full combos, then SteRRuM has no chance to come back. But then again, oh, I can't read that unfortunately. Kyoko wrote something, but not sure what it said. This was SteRRuM's pick, so the fact that he's holding high accuracy isn't surprising. He probably knows the map pretty well. Kyoko is struggling a little bit. He is bringing his accuracy back though. It's above 98% now. Oh! That was actually another break from SteRRuM. Uh-oh. Oh, well. SteRRuM does still have a chance. Well, I mean, I say that, but there's only about 1/3 of the map remaining, and Kyoko's combo is going past 650 right now. So unless he breaks right now, I think Kyoko's just going to build up an unassailable lead. Unless he fails, of course. It is a possibility, but it's a very remote possibility. Ooh, that 1/4 slider pattern there, very interesting. There we go, there's that face from Kyoko again. He knows he's got this in the bag. His combo is just ridiculously high right now. SteRRuM, well, there simply isn't enough map left for SteRRuM to come back. There you see those interesting slider shapes. Again, Skystar's maps visually very impressive. I mean, everyone has to admit. Moving to a very slow section. There's the stream. SteRRuM's accuracy, despite his many breaks, is still very high. Kyoko's accuracy also verging on 99 right now. It's almost there, not quite. He did the early accuracy troubles have left him now. He's just looking really comfortable with this map. 1K combo as we go into the last spinner. Well, that was incredibly impressive for both players, actually, because that's not an easy map to play. But that did go to Kyoko by quite a lot, by about 17 million points almost. He did have a max combo of 1,008, as opposed to SteRRuM's 413. There was also one misplay from Tosino Kyoko as well, so very nice. 99% accuracy from him with only 8 100s, considering the length of the map. Very impressive. SteRRuM actually did not get a single 100 in the whole... Wow. 3 misses, but my goodness me, that's amazing. Very impressive indeed. And the next map has been picked as well. It looks like it will be Move That Body. This is the longer version, the extended mix, not the one map by Fanzin. And the difficulty is RLC's extra. So, RLC, very, well, I want to say interesting mapper, but I've used that word a lot, so I'm just going to say he's a great mapper. I mean, and a very famous mapper as well, quite renowned. He did map the Pretender, which I'm sure everyone knows. He also mapped the normal difficulty on Arc, but you didn't know that. But this map, I mean, the song, it is a wub wub song, so, I mean, it has some very interesting rhythms as well, and the map reflects that. You'll see some nice slider shapes, some interesting beat placement. And yeah, the slider, that's the other thing, the slider velocity also varies a lot due to the song and just how it's mapped in general. It is, however, incredibly fun to play. See those back and forth across the sliders. It was just incredible. Both players still holding a full combo as they go into the first quarter of the map, but as I say that, SteRRuM breaks. Well, this is Tosino Kyoko's pick. Oh wait, no, never mind. He didn't actually break that. I'm sorry. My client was feeding me false information, trying to trick me. So yeah, both players still holding a full combo as we go past the first third of the map. SteRRuM's got slightly higher score and accuracy than Kyoko by about 1%. I think he only got like 1 or 2 100s, actually. But that was a break from Kyoko, if I'm not mistaken. So, as we go into the TI time, oh, SteRRuM misses too, but so does Kyoko. So, SteRRuM does have the points lead right now. He's got about 1.4 million points of lead on Kyoko. Oh boy. SteRRUM's sleepy, apparently. Seems to be putting on a pretty good show despite that. Oh! Hello! He broke on the little 1/4 slider there. Odd. Maybe his hands aren't moving fast enough if he's sleeping. But, despite the break, the combo difference between them two players is only about 20 combos, so SteRRuM holds. If neither player breaks now, SteRRuM will still take it, just based off of the lead he has from earlier. So Kyoko needs SteRRuM to break if he wants to take it. Remember, this is Kyoko's pick. So if SteRRuM takes this, he also gets to pick the next map, so he could just end it, because it'll be match point for him if he wins. But so far, both players have won on each other's picks rather than their own, which is, I mean, you wouldn't expect it, really. But who knows, with players at this level, they can play pretty much anything, so if the other player makes a mistake, they're just going to take advantage of that, rip them open. But SteRRuM does not seem to be making any mistakes here. He's holding combo very well. Both players above 440 as we go into the last quarter of the map. SteRRuM misses. There's still enough map left. Plenty of map left, in fact, considering the combos that both players have for Kyoko to come back. But yeah, that little 10 or 20 combo difference that is between them, it could make a difference. If both players hold combo until the end of the map, that little bit of difference could make up the lead. But so far, it's not looking likely. The lead is still 1 million to SteRRuM as we go into the last 1/5. SteRRuM has to keep his combo now. If he breaks now, as we move into the last sky time, if SteRRuM breaks now, Kyoko's just going to take it, because the lead is very slim. It's just a million points right now, and at 750 combo, a million points goes by really, really quickly. But I don't think he's going to break. I don't think he's going to break. Oh, both players holding very strong. Nope, and that's it. SteRRuM just denies Kyoko right there. He was just consistent enough. All he needed to do was hold his combo, and he did just that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That could have gone either way near the end. Both Kyoko and SteRRuM holding upwards of 850 combo at the end of the map. If SteRRuM had broken, Kyoko would have taken that just like that. And if Kyoko had broken, well, there would have been no chance for him to come back. But neither player broke, and SteRRuM's lead that he took in the middle just enough for him to win. Unbelievable. Look at his accuracy too, just 3 100s and a miss. On a map that long, and on a map, well, with that kind of rhythm, to be able to hold that kind of accuracy is pretty incredible. Kyoko not doing that bad either, 19 100s versus 3 misses. Unfortunately, it was just enough 100s and misses, or the misses were more important, I'd say. Just enough misses to give SteRRuM the edge. That edge, that 1 million points of edge, just enough for SteRRuM. Very nice, very nice. But SteRRuM did win that off of, I believe that was Kyoko's pick. So the next pick, yeah, it was in fact, and SteRRuM continuing the tradition of winning on your opponent's pick right there. As the next map has been picked, it will be Asuno Yozora Shokaihan. I can't pronounce Japanese. But, I mean, who doesn't know this map by now? It's got that nice purplish background that I had set as my own desktop wallpaper some days back. And it's a very, very fun map to play as well. I mean, even though this is SteRRuM's pick, I don't know who I'd give the advantage to here, because this kind of a map, it's just about consistency, and as we saw with Move That Body, when the players want to, when they pull themselves together, they can hold consistency pretty darn well. So, on a map like this, it's gonna be close. They have to avoid fluke misses, is what they have to do, and I'm talking to Kyoko in particular here, because he is 2-1 down. It is match point to SteRRuM right now. If Kyoko does not win this one, remember, it is SteRRuM's pick, but if Kyoko doesn't win this, it will go to SteRRuM, and if he does win this, we're gonna go to Tiebreaker. So, that will be very interesting to see. I'm actually hoping we do go to Tiebreaker, because the Tiebreaker, I'm a bit biased because I like the song, but it all depends on their performance here. Both players gearing themselves up, getting them into the right mindset, taking some time before they start this map. SteRRuM's got to be feeling a bit nervous right now. This is match point for him. Oh, actually, it looks like we won't be seeing... Nope, never mind. They took the map out of the MP lobby for a second. I don't know what happened there. It'll be very, very interesting to see. This is a free mod pick, by the way. Not no mod, so... SteRRuM, the rules for free mod in OCT go something like this. If you pick a free mod map, you have to take a mod, but your opponent does not, if I recall correctly. But despite that, both players opting for a mod. In fact, both players opting for Hard Rock. So, yeah. This is SteRRuM's wheelhouse right here, I have to say. He is an incredible Hard Rock player. But Kyoko, I mean... he's more DT-oriented than SteRRuM is, but I mean, he can definitely pull off some pretty good Hard Rock scores on his own. So, I don't know, I mean, I'd give SteRRuM the edge here, but Kyoko has shown his skill so far, and I don't know. I just don't know. Ooh, oh boy, that's steam. SteRRuM, unfortunately, mistimed that stream completely, so Kyoko is holding a lead over him right now. The song is only about a quarter of the way over, but again, we saw a 1 million point lead can be enough if you manage to just hold your consistency. SteRRuM breaks again! Oh, but Kyoko breaks too. SteRRuM breaking one more time. A third of the map is over. The point difference is about 1.6 million. If Kyoko breaks, if SteRRuM holds combo, anything can happen at this point. There's plenty of map left. SteRRuM does break again though, and Kyoko's got a 3-easy combo. No, no he doesn't. He breaks, and so does SteRRuM on that little triple right there. Oh. Kyoko drawing something there. SteRRuM with a question mark. Both players are suffering a bit on accuracy, but remember, it is Hard Rock. The OD is increased, and so is the circle size, so it's both more difficult to aim and difficult to get better accuracy. Kyoko's actually got the advantage in terms of accuracy, possibly because of how many times SteRRuM broke, and as I say that SteRRuM breaks again, I'm a bit surprised to see SteRRuM breaking so many times. You'd expect this to be his playground right here, I mean, but unfortunately his swing set seems to be broken, whereas Kyoko's just running down the slide, no problem. Oh! But he slider breaks on that last repeat, and you can tell he's not happy. He threw scribbles right before the break too. Look at SteRRuM's combo. There's a 3 million point gap between them, but there's about a quarter of the map remaining, so SteRRuM's going past 300 combo now, and he definitely has a chance to come back. Here we go. The lead is decreasing. It's less than 2 million points now. Kyoko is bringing back his combo to 170, but SteRRuM's got upwards of 400 combos. If he holds that, I think there's just enough map left for him to take it. The lead is less than 1 million points now. You can see the HP bar decreasing during the spinner. That's what HR does. Happy 30 has shown us. But no, I think SteRRuM broke. And just like that, his match point was just within reach. But he was swinging on his swing and he fell off. He couldn't maintain his speed. Oh, poor SteRRuM. He almost had it too. Kyoko managing to hold his combo right to the end. But yeah, that does go to Kyoko. My goodness. Look at their accuracy. So close near the end. Despite the huge number of breaks from SteRRuM. 10 misses compared to Kyoko's 2. Very, very similar 100s. Kyoko just getting one more 100 than him. SteRRuM had a higher max combo too, but he held combo enough times. Again, we mentioned, I mean, SteRRuM, last map, he held that 1 million combo, I mean, not 1 million point lead, and that was enough for him to take it to the end. And for this one, Kyoko just held that consistency. If SteRRuM hadn't broken at the end, that would have gotten very, very close. But yes, we will be seeing a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker map is Baby Sweet Berry Love. The Tsukiko-chan Maji Kawaii remix. And this, well, I mean, I want to say something about the map, but I can't explain this map with, I mean, just you'll have to take a look at the map for yourself, because this is interesting. The tiebreaker is free mod, so you can pick whatever mod you want, but normally you don't see that, but it looks like Kyoko will be going with Hard Rock. So, it looks like he gained confidence from that last Hard Rock play, or he just knows this map really well. To take Hard Rock on a tiebreaker, you gotta have some guts right there. And Kyoko's intestines are pretty darn thick if he wants to take Hard Rock on a map like this, but, well, he's doing it, and he's doing quite well. Double S as we go past 100 combo, but remember, this is a tiebreaker. This is, well, it's a very long map. Not sure of the exact length. I believe it's about, it's definitely over 5 minutes, but I think it's just over 5 minutes. I'm not 100% sure. It is normally around 5.4 stars without HR, so with Hard Rock, I'm not sure exactly how many stars that is either. Very, very difficult song though. Ooh. No breaks from either player so far. Kyoko has broken his double S and dropped to 98% accuracy. SteRRuM still holding a double S as he moves past 350 combo on the slower sections of the map. You can see the map flip that Hard Rock causes. I mean, to see a Nomad play of the map and a Hard Rock play of the map side by side, playfield is flipped, and the circles are smaller. They also appear faster because, of course, Hard Rock increases circle size and approach rate. It also increases HP drain and OD. So that might explain Kyoko's slightly lower accuracy right now. SteRRuM has broken his double S, but he is about 0.8% ahead of Kyoko on accuracy at this point. Kyoko is just building up his accuracy bit by bit. Oh, but I think that was actually a break from Kyoko. It was. Oh my goodness me. That's not boding well for Kyoko here. It looked like he just misaimed that note. He also dropped accuracy on the stream. But unfortunate, very unfortunate. SteRRuM still holding combo. He's going past at 840 right now. About half the map is over, almost half. And SteRRuM still holding full combo. Kyoko is also holding combo right now, but that one break just created a huge score gulf between them. But if I'm not mistaken, that was actually a break from SteRRuM, and another one. Oh, but Kyoko breaks. Oh dear. I was about to say that Kyoko could come back based off of that break, but I don't think so. Very unfortunate that he happened to break there, but that was a pretty difficult pattern. Oh boy. We're going to the last third of the match. SteRRuM's got a huge points lead on Kyoko at the moment, and Kyoko breaks again, so SteRRuM's lead is going to increase even more. He's already about 7 million points ahead. And considering Kyoko only has 9 million points at his disposal, a lead like that is pretty huge from where we're standing right now. Especially considering SteRRuM still holding the combo lead as we move into the last third proper. Ooh, the spacing on those jumps, especially on Hard Rock, but neither player breaks. Bit of flourish on the cursor from Kyoko. Those linear jumps, but SteRRuM holding upwards of 440 combo right now. Moving to the last quarter of the map. Kyoko also holding upwards of 300 combo, but the lead is about 8 million points right now. So even if SteRRuM breaks right now, I don't know if there's enough map left for Kyoko to come back. If SteRRuM breaks, it could get close. He has to break right now, but no, it's Kyoko who breaks on that stream, which SteRRuM plays with absolute impunity. Look at his accuracy. Another space stream, and again Kyoko breaking. The Hard Rock not serving him well there. It spaced out the stream even more, and he has some trouble aiming it. Oh, we see him flourishing his cursor there a little bit. He knows the match is gone. Some slight shakiness from Kyoko too, or maybe it's just me. Oh, he breaks again. SteRRuM, however, still holding about 750 combo. Oh, he breaks. That was a slider break on those full screen 1/4 slider jumps though. Oh, that was odd. Don't know why SteRRuM broke there. Well, Kyoko's unfortunately failed out at this point. You can tell he's not happy with his performance on this map. He was holding really, really well. He just had one too many breaks. But yeah, he does end the map on a pass. So that's going to go to SteRRuM by about 15 million points. His max combo was about almost 400 higher than Kyoko's right there. He almost had a 1k combo at one point. And his accuracy is absolutely incredible. 7/100. 7/100. Wow. On a 5-minute map. Kyoko did struggle a bit compared to SteRRuM, 62/100. But he did have Hard Rock, and a lot of those breaks that he had were near the end, where he was trying to pull a bit of Spooky Z action. But it didn't quite come off the way he wanted it to, I'm guessing. Still, congratulations to SteRRuM. I mean, he played very impressively. Both players won on each other's picks throughout that match, so that was very interesting to see. But the match does go to SteRRuM. Very impressive. Excuse me. Very impressive play on the tiebreaker. 7/100, up 900 combo. Very nice. But well, despite Kyoko's best efforts, unfortunately SteRRuM was just too strong. I wonder how it would have happened if Kyoko hadn't taken Hard Rock. He might not have broken on those space streams. We could have seen a much closer tiebreaker there, but, well, there you go. He took the risk and it didn't quite play off. Play out, I should say. But, again, congratulations to SteRRuM, and that concludes the first match of Group A. So it looks like SteRRuM's got one victory and Tosino Kyoko has one loss. But we will be moving on to the